Hey, welcome to our workout today. It is a 15-minute intermediate dumbbell workout where we're going to be working upper body and abs. Equipment that you need. You need either a set of dumbbells that are going to challenge you enough. I even have a range of dumbbells. I have 2.5 kilograms, 5 kilograms, I have 7.5, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but I've got them there anyway. You need a mat, but if you've got soft flooring like carpet, you should be fine with that. And keep some water and maybe a sweat towel handy. Plan for today, we're supersetting, which means that we're doing 2 exercises back to back in circuits. There's going to be 4 of them, and we'll do the exercise for 40 seconds. 40 seconds, and then a 10-second rest in between. I'm going to keep you right, you just are going to follow along with me. Before we begin with our timers, we're just going to do a 1-minute quick stretch of the upper body. I just want you to take the feet a little bit wider, take a breath in and reach the arms up high, and relax them. Just basically swing your arms. Let's just get a little bit of life into them. Especially if you're doing this first thing in the morning, you might feel a little bit tight. Awesome. Okay, let's roll the shoulders backwards into some elbow rolls. And I'm gonna make these bigger and take them into some full arm circles. Oh, I can feel my shoulders cracking. Let's change direction. Shoulder rolls, a little bit more elbow. And let's take, oh my gosh, I feel definitely quite tight there into those big circles. Brilliant, keep the arms up, grab onto one wrist gently and pull it up and over to one side. And the other, just a nice stretch down the side of the body. Good. I'm gonna turn sideways, so you can see. I'm just gonna round through the upper back, hand on hand, and press those hands away. I can feel the stretch across the backs of my shoulder blades. Scoop the arms behind, hands either side of the spine. I want you to squeeze your elbows towards each other. And release. We are good to go, well done. Okay, we're gonna go for 2 exercises, chest and into shoulders. We're gonna work with push-ups into a combo of 2 overhead presses into 2 front raises. So with side raises, we're gonna go for front raises. Are you ready? Our timer's gonna go on. Take it to the mat or take it to the floor. Let's go through our options. Hands are shoulder width apart. You can begin on the knees. We're gonna take it to a push-up. Beginner option is knees very bent. Intermediate, so while this is an intermediate workout, push-ups are hard. So I might still say beginner option at times. We can have those knees further back, or we're taking it onto the toes. I would always try one on your toes. And if it becomes too much, just drop it back to the knees. Keep trying them on the toes and then always drop it to the knees. And then one day, you will just do more and more on the toes. Good. Chest to floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's take a quick stretch out. Nice job. Let's come up to standing. I'm gonna grab my 5 kilogram dumbbells. You grab whatever you want to grab. Shoulders down back, feet are hip width apart. Bring those weights up. So check this out. We're gonna go for 4 overhead presses. So it's a combination movement. And then from there, bring the hands down, shoulders down. 4 front raises. Good. Take your time. Let's go through that again. Hands up. 4 overhead presses. And then you're gonna take that into 4 front raises. If 2 arms are too much, you could always do 1 arm at a time. Well done, and rest. Pop them down. Nice work. So that's the combo. We're bringing it back down to the floor, push-ups. So how about it? Let's try some on our toes. We can fall on our faces together. Hands with that chest, shoulder level, abs are braced, nice wide toes. Try a couple at least on your toes if you can. When the splat happens, it's all right. Come to knees, and from there, go for that chest to the floor. At any time you can stretch out, but I want you to come back in. All the time. Breathe. Keep going, I'm checking you out. Are you doing it? You are. Keep bringing that chest to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Well done. You didn't cheat, that was good. Okay, So of course the shoulders were working in that as well, while it was the chest too, and the biceps. Let's grab our weights. So I'm going for my 5 kilograms, 4 overhead presses into 4 front raises. Shoulders down back, bring it on up. Good. If you've got frozen shoulder, or you struggle with mobility in your shoulder, then maybe you might end up just doing front raises, and that's okay. Otherwise, it's 4 overhead presses, into those front raises. As you start to tire, you could add a slight bend of the knees if you need it. I'm into my final 4 front raises. If you swing, it's only minimal. I'm on to my last one. Oh, well done. Okay, bring it down. Give it a quick release. If you need a drink, grab it. We're now going to combo into some shoulder side raises to work the side delt, into some tricep push-ups to work into the back of the arm. If push-ups were hard enough, the triceps are even worse. I'm very sorry. We are back in. Let's grab our dumbbells. Do you need to go lighter? Do you need to go heavier? I'm not going heavier. Our timer is going to start now. Shoulders down the back, soft elbows. Let's go, team. I want you to lead with your elbow. So what we don't want to see is this kind of thing. No swinging where the hands go higher than the elbows. At all times, elbows higher than hands. Keep going, I'll show you from the side. As you can see, my arms are slightly in front of the body, as well as going to the side of the body. Oh, 40 seconds is a long time, isn't it? Last 10 seconds. Keep those abs tight. Keep breathing. Oh, you're looking good. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Well done. Gently pop them down. Come down to the carpet, come down to your mat. Tricep push-ups. Shoulders over hands. Round up through the spine, draw your abs in, and your knees are close. Beginner option, because these are a tough exercise. We bring the elbows back towards the knees, the face comes towards the floor. Working harder, take those knees further back. How low can you go? Hardest. We're going to be on the toes. Take those feet once again wide, those elbows come in by our sides. Ooh. Once again, when that face plant happens, you just come back to knees and see how you can go there. If you need to rest, you can. Well done. Stretch. Butt back towards heels. You're doing great. Come on back up. So, same dumbbells as last time. Heavier, lighter. Try not to go lighter if you can. It's your call. Let's roll those shoulders down and we're into our side raises. Brilliant. As I said at the start, this is our intermediate workout. As it becomes easier, as you get stronger, and as you get more familiar with the routine, try and lift heavier weights. Try and get more weights to lift if you can. Try and go faster than me. Try and get more reps in as well. And if it's ever not tough enough after a period of time, go for a harder workout. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop them down. Well done. Just gonna roll my trousers up because I'm very warm. Back to the mat. Tricep push-ups, final time. Who's going to give it a go on the toes with me? Let's see how we'll go. Shoulders over hands, fingers point forwards. Feet, let's bring them wide, brace the abs. Elbows, come in by the sides. Oh. When it becomes too much, just take it back to those knees, back to that intermediate option. When that comes too much, just bring those knees in. Elbows tight. Face down towards hands. Ooh, these arms are burning. 6, 5, keep going. 3, oh my gosh, 2, 1. Let's give them a stretch. Sink the bottom back towards the heels. Okay, come on up, bring it up. Grab a drink. I'm going to grab a drink with you this time. Wipe any sweat away if you need to. Open a window, Put that air cone up higher. So, I'm just gonna change this one up a little bit. So we're gonna do a superset, but I'm gonna change the exercise slightly. First exercise is gonna be a back exercise, and I'm gonna go for slightly heavier weights just for the row, and then we're gonna take it into a rear delt fly, where I'm definitely gonna lighten the weights. As well as that, we're gonna work into some bicep curls. So, if you've only got one set of weights to work with, just one weight, you're just gonna aim for going faster. If you do have access to any heavier weights, I want you to grab that now for this row exercise. Our timer is gonna start now, and I'm using my 7.5s only for this exercise, not for any else. I turn sideways, I push my bottom back, and I'm gonna row. So, if you haven't been able to increase your weight, I want you just to go faster than me and chase the reps. If you maybe only have one set of dumbbells, you could get a set of like rucksacks, 2 rucksacks, and put like loads of books in it. You just find ways in your home that you can be inventive. The reason I went heavier is that the back muscles are a big muscle group, and sometimes we need to go a bit heavier to work them harder. At any time, if you need to stand up, reset, that's okay, but we row. 4, 3, 2, 1, pop down. Now, I'm gonna go to my 5s. I'm tempted even by my 2.5s, but definitely lighten my weight now for a rear delt fly. Watch this. I'm gonna push hips backwards, shoulders down, and we're gonna do this squeeze into the back. Do you know what? I actually am gonna go for the lightest weights I have. There's 2.5. The rear delt, I'll face you. It's a teeny tiny muscle, so it really does not take much to work it. What we don't want to see is any kind of swinging. Body steady and squeeze in. Oh yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. So we've only done one rear delt because we've done quite a lot of shoulders today. We're gonna come into this row. Whoa. So, heaviest weights you can manage, or heaviest weights you have access to. I'll face you. Hips back, abs in, double arm row. If you need a bit of help, we can bend and push to pull it up. Good guys. At any time, you need to take a second, take it. Then you're back in. Breathe in. Nice. Good. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Final exercise, one set of bicep curls. I'm gonna grab my 5 kilograms. Shoulders down the back, elbows out, and we're gonna curl. Good. So just do what you can manage. I'll turn to the side so you can see them as well. Full range of movement. Right up and right down. Keep going. If 2 arms become too much, you can take it into 1. But you really want to see you squeeze that dumbbell up to the chest. Good job, guys. 7, 6, 5, single or double, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Our weights are down. We're gonna come to the floor to finish with some abs. Make sure you're not gonna headbutt any equipment. Come to the floor. Ab exercises. We're gonna go for a hollow to tuck, then we're gonna go for a cycle. Then we're done. Come down to lie down. Our timer is gonna go on now. So check this one out. I'm gonna press my spine in towards the floor. I tuck my navel under. I'm gonna brace my abs as I make a bit of a dish shape. I'm gonna hug in and then open. Breathe in and out. I'm gonna actually breathe into the floor and then out from the floor. Don't get too hung up on it, that's just my preference. If you wanna work harder, check this out. We're gonna lift it up high. So there's a little bit of an ab challenge going on there. A little bit of a balance challenge. So either the spine stays on the floor or it lifts with you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, feet are down. Okay, head can stay down. Roll the shoulders down in the back. We're gonna go for a cycle. Bring the knees into your stomach. Bicycle cycle. Extend your legs low, extend them long. Inhale and exhale. Breathe slowly, breathe deeply. Press and extend. Yes. Now check this out. I want you to go backwards. You're gonna feel this one. Head and shoulders down, remember? Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, hug in. Rock out. Final time of each, hollow to tuck. So hollowed, strong abs, and our bicycle cycle. Ooh, okay, let's go. Spine to the mat. Brace navel to spine. Let's come to that dish position. Okay, we hug and we open. Spine stays on floor. Tension in abs the whole way through. Or check it out. I'm gonna come right up to sit on my tailbone and down. I breathe into the floor, out from the floor. Ooh, legs are like a weight. Good. Final 10 seconds, home straight. Take your time in this one. It's a big one. Good. 5 seconds. How many more can you fit in? I was cheating there, putting my feet down. Last one, come down, well done. Oh, final exercise. We're going for our cycle. Relax the upper body, brace the mid body, bring those legs in, and off we pedal. I find that my quads, my hip flexors can get quite tight sometimes. So I try and think about relaxing my thighs and bracing into my abs. If they ever get tight, I just pause for a second, I reset, and then I come back into my cycle. I always find that my legs try and kick in. Let's change direction. The longer and lower you put your legs, the harder they're gonna work you. Breathe slowly, breathe deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on in, well done. So I want you to roll over to one side. Give those shoulders a bit of a stretch in the upper back. Knees as wide as your mat, arms long in front. I just want you to press your butt back as you press your underarms down to the floor. You can just let your head hang down or just press your forehead down onto your mat. Now just sink the bottom back towards the heels and let those arms relax some. And we're done. A brilliant workout today, well done. So remember, the more you do it, you can get access to heavier load, lift heavier. If you start to find that you need to go faster than me and perform more reps to chase that burn, go for it, do it. And if you ever need to move on to a harder, tougher workout, then definitely go for that. Have an amazing day and I'll see you very soon.